Hey, what's up everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
Hey, we're Lido Loca, and this is the Lido Loca Week in Review. Yeah, so this is a new video we're trying out. We thought it'd be fun to recap all the stuff that we did this week, and we also might have a bonus Cruise Wars segment for you at the end, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. But we thought we would just go through the videos that we made this week, some of the cruise news, some of the announcements that we made, just wrap it up. We know that almost every week somebody from the Lido Loca cruising community is out on a cruise, and we wanted to have an easy way for them to get caught up on what's been going on, not only with us, but what's been going on with the Lido Loca cruising community. So we'll try it out. All right, so let's run down the videos that we made this weekend, Jenny. This is a pretty busy week of videos.
Yeah, you did a couple of news ones.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna read off the list, so forgive me for looking down. Last Sunday, we did 5 things to do after a cruise.
Yeah, I didn't like that one so much.
You didn't like that video?
No.
Why?
Because who wants to do stuff after you get off a cruise?
You have to do it. Monday, we followed that up with our comprehensive Carnival Liberty review. We finally brought all the pieces together and really tried to decide whether going on the Liberty was worth it or not.
That was a great video.
Pretty good video.
I enjoyed the Liberty.
Yeah. Tuesday night was special. For the first time ever, we did a live stream where we answered your questions.
And we told you about the group cruise for April 2019.
More about that later. But yeah, that was cool to actually have that interaction. And we're going to be doing that on a weekly basis. Tuesday night live, 8 p.m.
That was a lot of fun because it made, like, you know, we come to you, you know, live, well, not really live, but we come into your living rooms. Yeah. So it was kind of cool for you to come over here. That
was pretty neat. All right, so no video on Wednesday, but on Thursday, we introduced a little bit of cruise news. Thursday morning, we talked about the woman who fell from the Norwegian Epic, a little update on that. And then Thursday night, we brought to you the the new cruiser's guide to the Carnival Casino.
One of my favorites.
Which I know that's a subject near and dear
ding, 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 ding,
to
ding,
Jenny's heart.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. And then Friday, we did a news update on the situation going on in PLAYA del CARMEN in COZUMEL. And then Friday night, we talked a little bit about taking away the ship on the stick.
Don't do it.
And then, of course, on Saturdays, we do what we always do. We go to war weekly.
Cruise Wars!
Over the hottest topics in cruising. Cruise Wars 8, we dropped that yesterday. And so...
it was Cruise Wars 9.
What did I say, 8?
Yes.
Cruise Wars 9.
Cruise Wars!
I stand corrected. Cruise Wars! And so, yeah, we did that yesterday with some really great topics, really good feedback. We appreciate everybody's feedback there. So
and lots of good suggestions for our next one.
That's right. So, Jenny, we'll
put it in the bowl.
What was your favorite video from last
week?
Ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding. Of course, Casino.
The cruising guide?
Absolutely.
I mean, the casino guide?
So that was number 1 because I love the casino. And then, of course, number 2 was our recap on the Liberty because I had such a great time on that ship.
So for me, I like the Liberty recap. It was so sad, though.
Yeah, it wasn't as sad, though, as the 5 things to do after a cruise.
So you already put your answers in. You said Casino Guide and the Liberty, right?
Yes.
My other favorite was Cruise Wars 9, where Team Tony crushed it.
No, he didn't.
Crushed it. You already said. No more.
He didn't crush it.
All right, maybe Team Jenny. I don't know. So yeah, what was your favorite video? Leave a comment below and tell us if you have any kind of videos that you'd like us to make, any information you're seeking that you're finding hard to figure out. Leave a comment and we'll see if we can do a little video on it.
We'll try to figure it out for you.
Yeah. So we also had some kind of major, well, we covered 2 news stories last week. We covered the poor lady falling off of the Norwegian Epic. There was an update to that. Multiple news sources are starting to report that she fell from her balcony while sitting on the railing trying to take a selfie. So no indication yet as to whether alcohol was involved, but wow, what a cautionary tale. Don't sit on the railing.
Even if there was no alcohol involved.
Yeah.
Why sit on the railing and take a selfie?
It's crazy, and very lucky that she was able to be rescued. But yeah, just you know, that's the worst case scenario. Again, we said it in the video. Most people are not going to have this trouble. But man, if
she was super lucky, super blessed.
Super lucky. And then the no more updates, but just a reminder that Playa del Carmen is pretty much off limits, and most of the cruise lines are holding to that, not doing any excursions over there. COZUMEL itself still going there. Nothing really bad there, but they've stopped those ferries. At least the excursions that use the ferries to go over to the mainland.
Has anybody taken responsibility for those?
No, I haven't seen anything like that. And we did have some pretty big announcements this week, and kicking it off was on Tuesday night. We announced the group cruise for the spring of 2019.
Group cruise!
Yeah.
Can I just go around talking like that? Cruise Wars!
I think so. It works for me.
Cruise Blues.
I know what you're talking about.
Cruise Blues.
So Jenny, tell us again what's the particulars of the group cruise in April 2019?
So we are going to go on the Carnival Breeze, which is Dream Class. It is so beautiful. April 13th, 2019, and we're going to leave out of Port Canaveral, and we are going to Amber Cove, St. Thomas, San Juan, and Grand Turk.
Those sound like some
7-day cruise.
Excellent.
It's so exciting. If you do want to get in touch with us at travel@lidoloca.com, we'll send you some information and a pricing sheet.
We'll send you the info, yeah. And so along with that, we talked a little bit about our kind of next opportunity. We're both working our way through becoming certified travel consultants, partnered up with the Expedia cruise ship centers.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, Jenny's way ahead of me.
I need 2 more emails.
She's a high achiever. So, but in conjunction with that, we did send the link out. Had a lot of people sign up for the free cruise that they give away there, and so be expecting some contact from us soon regarding your email. Some people reached out and said, help us plan our vacation. So if you're one of those folks, you are on a list for us to call this week, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you a little bit about maybe what your vacation plans are.
We do have some people that already booked on the group cruise for April 2019.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
We're already starting to see people book for that. And so also we had an update of our t-shirts. We had some requests for some lighter colored t-shirts, and we were able to do that. So if you haven't got your Lido Loca merch yet, we have t-shirts and lanyards. There will be a link in the description below where you can go check all that stuff out. It's so cool to see people repping the Lido Loca merch, and if you have any we've responded to people saying, "Oh, I'd like this kind of T-shirt or this colored T-shirt."
Do we have hot pink?
I don't know if we have hot pink.
I want
yet.
hot pink.
But so just like that, I throw it on a list and try to make it come true if it's within reason. So appreciate everybody who's participated and helped support us by picking up T-shirts, and then also support us by wearing those shirts on the Lido. We've seen a few on the Lido.
I know, so exciting.
And lanyards too. I've seen a lot of lanyards, and so everybody that's posted their pictures, you guys look great, and it's been really cool to see you repping Lido Loca. All right, those are the big announcements. That was the news, and I guess the only thing left to do, Jenny, is one more Cruise Wars topic for this week. Cue the Cruise Wars studio.
Cruise Wars!
Cruise Wars!
Team Jenny.
Cruise Wars.
I don't even know what the question is.
Bonus segment.
I'm sure you know what it is.
I do know what the question is.
That's not fair.
Team Tony knows what the question is.
That is not fair because he gets to think about what he's going to do.
Before Cruise Wars, I just want to say also check out the Cruise Geeks podcast. New episode out this week. It's a podcast that I record with Matt Allen. He's an aquatic educator extraordinaire, works at the aquarium, and we get together weekly and talk cruise and stuff. We're trying to get Jenny and Matt's wife Sandy to join us on the podcast. So if you
do it, Sandy.
If you want to see that happen, leave a comment below. But the reason I mention that at this point in time is that Sandy Allen has provided a very good topic for Cruise Wars.
Oh.
So if you don't know how...
So the three of you know what the question is.
Yes. So if you don't know how Cruise Wars works, it's a weekly video we put out. We take 8 topics, we put them in a bowl, we draw them out randomly, we roll a 20-sided die to decide if I'm going to argue for it or if Jenny's going to argue for it, and then we go at it. So check that video out if you haven't seen it. But tonight, one topic, We're going to roll the die one time. We're going to see who's for it, who's against it, or if Jenny's really passionate, she can pick which side she wants to argue. I guess it's enough build-up, right?
Yeah, but we're just going to do it the regular way. Where's the die?
The die isn't even over here. We might have to rock, paper, scissors this bad boy.
Okay.
So, the topic, the question at hand, is it okay to go to the Lido Buffet in just your swimming suit? No shoes, no cover-up, no towel. Is it okay to eat at the Lido Buffet in just your swimming suit? Jenny, do you want to argue for or against it, or should we...
Let's rock, paper.
Or I can get...
Rock, paper, geek?
You want me to get the die?
Yeah, go get the die. What's that?
All right, we are back with the 20-sided die. Jenny, you roll the die. You can see if you're going to be for or against it.
Okay. Number 5.
Number 5. You feel like it's okay to eat in the Lido Buffet in just your swimsuit.
Okay.
Let me get 1 minute on the clock.
1 minute on the clock.
Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars, Team Lido Loca.
Oh, Team Lido Loca. That's my favorite team, actually. All right, Jenny. 1 minute on the clock. It's okay to eat in the buffet, in the Lido Buffet, in just your swimming suit. 1 minute on the clock. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Your time starts now.
All right, so I'm swimming in the pool. It's up on the Lido. Guess what? They wouldn't have put the pool on the Lido deck with the Lido Buffet if it wasn't okay for us to just walk in there with our swimsuit. They have everything sitting outside for me. You can go through the door. Bottom line is they wouldn't put a swimming pool on the same floor of the ship if it wasn't okay. So yeah, just go grab yourself something to eat, sit down, relax, because guess what? I'm going to use what he said. I paid my money. I'm going to eat where I want and what I want. I'm going to yield back my time.
That's ridiculous. I'm just going to let your time run out. I'm not even going to let you yield back your time. What do you think about that?
I paid my money.
All right.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes. Tell me when I have 1 minute, because I'm going to break down for everybody why you cannot eat in your swimsuit.
Go.
Look, they're not serving you burgers in the pool. You don't take a shower and walk around your house and sit down at the table to eat your food. It's just gross. Look, that's the only buffet on most ships. I don't need to see somebody walking around wet, dripping water. They already clean the floors and stuff. You got the wet floor sign. I'm already slipping and sliding. And now you don't even have the courtesy to dry off and put on a pair of shoes. You just come in there with your dirty feet and your wet hands. You got your hands all over the rolls, and I don't even want to see you in your swimsuit. Some people, they show a little bit too much in your swimsuit. I'm at the buffet because I have an appetite. I don't want to lose my appetite because you're walking around with your bits and your kibbles hanging out. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need a wet floor. I don't need wet rolls. And I don't need to see kibbles and bits that are going to make me lose my appetite and make me lose my mind.
Perfect.
Dry off. Put some clothes on before you go to the buffet.
Your time was up about at least 10
It's gross.
seconds ago. It's done.
Jenny, I better not catch you eating in your swimsuit at the buffet.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Should you eat in your swimsuit? Should you get dry before you go eat? Jenny, what's your opinion on this for real in real life?
So first of all, I've been at places that have, people come in soaking wet in the food and stuff. I've not experienced it yet on the Lido Buffet, and it could be that we eat usually way in the back away from the pool.
Yeah.
So we don't get to see that. So my thought on that is, I don't want to see dripping. First of all, the floor is as slippery as it is. So then to have somebody dripping water, I think if you wear a nice cover up and you're not wet and you were just out in the sun, yeah, you could come in and eat, but when you're all wet and gross, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know people probably go in off the Lido, just grab some food and go grab one of those chairs out there.
Right.
And eat. But man, just dry off. I mean, you know, I don't want to have to slip slide around. And really, I don't want to. I just don't want to see wet people reaching for food. I don't know.
No, it's just gross.
Maybe I'm
because then it drips off your arms, and oof, gross. Bad enough, you don't want everybody to get sick, you know. But yeah, I don't think that you should come in just with your bathing suit on, because there are some people that, like you said, you get to see their kibbles and bits, and you know, that's not really what I want to be doing on the Lido Buffet.
That's right. All right, what do you guys think? Let us know below. Hey, that's the Lido Loca weekend review. I'm going to put links to everything that we talked about in the description below, so you can get caught up. You can see those videos. You can catch up on the announcements. I'd love to hear your opinion on that, on the Cruise Wars. And yeah, all of our social media links are down there below. Come follow us over at the Lido Loca Cruising Community on Facebook. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you found this helpful, if you like this weekly update, please give it a thumbs up so we know to keep making it. And yeah, I guess until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido without your bathing suit on, just your clothing.
Did you just say you want to see people without their bathing suit on? We gotta go have a talk.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.